Maria, Ave Maria.
Saint Bernadette was born January 7, 1844, and died April 16, 1879. She was beatified in 1925 and canonized by Pope Pius XI in December 1933. Saint Bernadette is often depicted in prayer with a rosary or appealing to the Holy Virgin, and is the patroness of illness, people ridiculed for their piety, poverty, shepherds, shepherdesses, and lords' grants. At 14 years old, Bernadette was at a grotto when she received a vision of a woman who wore blue and white and carried a rosary of ivory and gold. Bernadette dropped to her knees and began to pray with her own rosary at the sight. During another vision at the same location, the woman asked Bernadette to return each day for a fortnight. During one of her visits, the vision told her to drink of the water of the spring, to wash in it, and to eat the herb that grew there in an act of penance. Bernadette did so, and the next day, the grotto's muddy waters were replaced with clear, fresh, flowing water. On one visit, Bernadette was told to build a chapel, and on another, she asked the vision 4 times to reveal herself before the smiling woman admitted she was the Immaculate Conception. Church authorities and the French government later confirmed Bernadette spoke the truth, and since the spring first began to produce clear water, there have been 69 confirmed incidents of healing. Bernadette honored the Virgin's request for a chapel, and, following the miracles and construction of it, Bernadette removed herself from the public eye and lived the rest of her life at the hospice school run by the Sisters of Charity of Nevers, where she was taught to read and write and was noted for her humility. A nun once asked Bernadette if she suffered temptations of pride for being favored by the Blessed Mother, to which Bernadette quickly responded, "How can I? The Blessed Virgin chose me only because I was the most ignorant." After a time, she was diagnosed with tuberculosis and suffered extreme pain until she died at only 35 years of age. She passed away while praying, and her last words were, "Blessed Mary, Mother of God, pray for me, a poor sinner, a poor sinner." She was buried in a small chapel dedicated to Saint Joseph and was exhumed 30 years later, where she was discovered to be incorrupt. She was washed and redressed before being buried in a new double casket, and 10 years later was exhumed again. During a third exhumation in 1925, relics were taken to Rome and her face and hands were imprinted and recreated in wax. The wax molds were used for the presentation of her body, which was placed in gold and crystal reliquary in the chapel of St. Bernadette at the Mother House in Nevers. To learn more about St. Bernadette, visit Catholic.org, and if St. Bernadette inspires you or someone you know, shop for their items by clicking on the CatholicShopping.com link below for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience.